Hey everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I'm going to do a video about Exitus Elite. The training I'm about to provide, though, it could be for Power Elite systems, Exitus Elite, or just basically any universal, training for any kind of business itself. I got to where lately I've been posting more on my timeline, giving some ideas as to how to do online business, things that I had learned, whether it's a small business or a big business, how to maybe treat them differently, and things of that nature, or maybe seeing somebody have issues and not just go to answer it for them and then, provide it so I put it in other Facebook groups so they can see the same. I just want you to know, Exitus Elite, I actually came into the business August the 1st of 2016. Here it is, it is actually November the 5th of 2021, and I literally just 5 minutes ago, this is 8:14, this is 8:21 right now, so it's only been, 7 minutes ago. This is a transaction receipt for Exitus Elite for me signing on for another year, paying for the admin fee, y'all. I have never had a business that I thought this was a no-brainer to upgrade every year, or to do the admin fee as much as Exitus Elite is. It's ridiculous the amount of income that you can make in this business, right? Now I want to show you just a little bit of proof of income. Actually went back, I typed in you have made some money. I wanted to show you what they look like, and I happened to find that this August 14th, 10:28 a.m. I made $1,000. Right, this gentleman here came in. Well, it doesn't say who it was on that one. Okay, anyhow, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it is John. John came in. I see it now. August the 14th. This was 10:28 a.m. Okay, 10:37 a.m. I made another $1,000 commission. 10:40, I made another $1,000 commission. So you're talking literally, y'all, how much? That has 3,000 in, good gracious, y'all. This is 28 and 40 in 12 minutes. That's $3,000. And then at 12:49, that exact same day, I made another $1,000. And who came in at this one? Edward came in at this one. So y'all, you're looking at a $4,000 day, and what? That's between basically 10:28 and 12:49. So what was that? 2-3 hours, $4,000 days. Paying for an admin fee for a company that 90% of people come in at the 1,000 or higher level at the G2000 just recently come out is priceless to me in comparison. And if you understand that Paul Stevenson is the absolute best owner I've ever seen in any business, it really becomes a big no-brainer when you look at the quality of the pages and things of that nature. So I'm going to scroll through real quick. I'll show you where I literally just updated again for another year. And y'all, if you want to know if I believe in this business, good gracious, this is my YouTube channel right here. Every one of these are Exitus Elite videos. You got to scroll back pretty far to see, for me to not be doing Exitus Elite videos. This is our little boat, where I say yacht, that we bought a few years back. And you have to go back to these videos here before you start seeing me not doing Exitus Elite videos. So there's quite a few of them. So I'm one of those people that when I get into business, I have a tendency to stay with it. I'm a huge fan of Exitus Elite. I love the fact that we get paid immediately. We always make 100% commissions, and we even get to pick how we want to get paid. And I've never had a downline or myself ever lose a dime in this business. So to me, it's one of those things, you can get excited about it. I'm going to show you some of the quality of the pages and stuff like that as well in just a second. And it's like, if you get excited and show people you believe in the business, everything that Exitus Elite has, all the capture pages, sales pages, to training, everything that is in here is going to back you up. So the quality is going to be there. The owner is awesome. His son Jacob does an excellent job in support. I showed the Facebook, private Facebook group for Exitus Elite members, where I'm showing people making $2,000 days. I've done that in the last few videos. You can go back and look at any of these two. I think it may actually show this as well. And I'm making my own sales as also, y'all. So let me show you this right here. This was a video I made November the 4th, so this was yesterday morning, about 8 o'clock in the morning. And this is Miss Keisha. She's my last member that came in at Exitus Elite. So I showed when she came into this business, and then showed, me welcome, congratulating. And I'm showing you, I'm not the only one that day. There was people making $1,000, $2,000 commissions in the Facebook group itself. It's just awesome. Some of these people, I don't even know who they are, that are making these kind of commissions, and that's what Exitus Elite can do for you. So many times I've seen downline that couldn't make sell an $18 business they could turn around and make $3,000 in their first month in Exitus Elite because of the quality, because of that's what people are looking for. Nobody really got an online business so they can make a few dollars per se. Not most people. They actually jumped in with the expectations of making life-changing income because there's no ceiling, and that's what Exitus Elite provides, man. So that makes it an awesome, to me, an awesome, sweet business right by itself. Okay, so I showed you the capture page a few minutes ago when I first started the video. Get to see some idea how much quality these are right here. I'm going to actually show you these pages as well. I will tell you this. Let me go up here. I'll show you what the marketing suite looks like, just so you see the lead capture pages. Now, some of these get updated. Even though this picture might show this right now, it actually rotates people in here. So every few seconds, somebody else will swap up. This right here, I think, does the same. Here's some these are some new ones right here. I know we're planning on getting some more capture pages as well. This is a really good one right here. It's one of my favorites right here. It's actual DNA code, and it's showing we've cracked the code to $1,000 commissions. It's just, you know, these are nice looking pages. Every one of these, one I just showed you here. So anyhow, you get to see some idea what I'm talking about. It has a variation for different people. When I first got in Exitus Elite, I didn't use my own capture pages and sales pages. I used the default because I wanted to show people that this system can hold its own. So you don't have to have a marketing system. You can use this and run well with it. And the first 10,000 I made in Exitus Elite came from this smartphone one right here. And I thought, even today, it would hold up fine. So I thought it was pretty awesome. All right, so this right here, y'all, if somebody was to go through a capture page, like I showed you a minute ago, and then they would come into here, the very first thing they're going to see is a VSL. Now, this video sales page right here is actually explaining the business, 4 minutes and 34 seconds, so it gives you an idea of what's going on with it. People could click learn more down here to get more information. Matter of fact, I will click it just so you can see what it takes you to. It takes you to this page right here. It is interactive. When you move, the things down here move and stuff like that. What I also like is, I'm going to call these rabbit holes. I know you can't really see it up here in the top, or might not be able to see it with that blue thing I got across the top here. It says Home, Tools, Genesis, Training, Compensation, About, Contact. You can actually log in from this page, and it has Join Now up here in the top right. So this will be the page people go through to literally to join up into your business. But it's a really nice page. It's quality, done well. Like I said, things interact right here, showing some of the training. Stuff of that nature. The layout of the pages, it's just a really good looking page right here, right? I got a little bit of ripping, but it's probably because me doing this video right now, putting strain on it. Okay, so now you get to see some idea of what this looks like itself. Okay, so that was the page I was going to show you. Now, this is Genesis. Now, this is one of the pages that we've got where, which one was it? Well, anyhow, I was showing you a second ago. This shows you the different types of levels. So it's the G100, G250, G500, the G1000, and the G2000. Now I want you to understand, if you came in, let's say today at the G1000, you would automatically get the G500 training, the G250 training, and the G100 training. All comes with a G1000, right? Now, because Exitus Elite is a one-up system, I want you to understand that you give away, it's a one-up, so you have to give away one person at the highest level that you come in at. So if you came into G1000, then that means the very first G1000 would be a pass up to your sponsor, right? Well, understand it's going to happen to you as well. So you're going to have people that you bring in, their first one's going to be a pass up to you. So 3 o'clock in the morning, you don't know who it is. Somebody comes in your business, and then next thing you know, you make $1,000, and you also get that person just like you had personally sponsored them. So their first person is going to be yours as well. So that's basically how it works. Now, I want you to understand, I've been doing this longer than anybody else in the company since 2016. I put your first member in for you at the G1000 and the brand new G2000 that just recently came into the system. So what does that mean? It means that I'm going to take care of you. You don't give up your first person. So you keep that person and you keep that commission. So every person that you put in will be yours. I'm supplying the actual person itself, for you to get you qualified, okay? So in other words, Miss Keisha that came in recently would be, let's say that if you came in today, I might be sending you her link so we get her qualified. Then I'm going to take your link and give it to the next person. I got a guy named Raymond looking to possibly coming in, and then maybe Raymond would come in underneath you, and it just keeps on going that way. Now understand, I cannot do all the levels that way. It is incentive to me to get people to go into highest level. The company has a 90% ratio of people coming at G1000 or higher. I literally have a 20-to-1 ratio of people coming to G1000 or higher. So it's pretty awesome when you know somebody's filling out the thing saying, you just got a new member. More than likely, it's be a $1,000 or $2,000 commissions about to come in, into your hands, and that's pretty awesome right there to have that kind of commissions on a regular basis inside this company. So I'm gonna scroll down and show you the online money generating education program, and that's exactly what Exitus Elite is. It can be a system that you can sell Exitus Elite by itself, or you can use the training itself to go towards crypto companies, or maybe just want to have a better understanding of crypto, things of that nature. We have all sorts of different training in the back office that provide you with all these different things right here, right? Genesis educational modules. This is the G100 right here. G250. This one right here has got a lot of different training. And of course, this isn't one. This would be 10 different things in one of these right by itself. All right, G500. There's Jack Zufelt right here. He's actually a 7-figure earner. He was so impressed with Exitus Elite, he wanted to be put into it, so we put him in the G500 section. People would pay thousands of dollars just to go to one of his webinars, and you really have the opportunity to have him inside this business right by itself. His Bitcoin profit secrets. So again, people, when something new is coming out, and as Paul Stevenson has a tendency to put that training in it. This is one section right here, and please understand, there's more to this, y'all. I'm just trying to show you what this page offers. These are legends. These are people who are 6- and 7-figure earners inside the inside the online business world, and we do interviews with them directly. I know Jeff Mills. There's Jack Zufelt, I just refer to him. Ray Higgins, he's on my friends list on Facebook. Let's see, who else do I know down here? Let's see, here's Darren Little. That's my buddy. I talk to him on every so often. We've been in a couple of business together. It's called The Village is added down here. So anyhow, you get to see what I'm talking about. In G2000, y'all, is this whole different new beast down here at the bottom. So that's pretty awesome. And don't be surprised if you don't add more training in the process. And so this is actually what it looks like to sign up. I don't never show this in the video, so I thought I'd take the time to show you. The sponsor's name is up here in the top right. Select your membership level right here. You get to pick that. You will pay now. You will pay to your sponsor. So the admin fee is basically opening the package for you. But what it does is it's going to also take care of all the support that you're going to get. All the live webinars that we have on Wednesdays at 9 o'clock. Support directly. Paul Stevenson, he's the type of person you could call him directly and talk to him for an hour. And and to me, it's just awesome to see an owner take that much time to do something like that. And these webinars are really well done, where he's already set up everything before it takes place. Clicks through the pages. He may interview somebody like maybe Darren Little or me or who one of these other people that's been with Exitus for a while. Asks us what works for us and things of that nature. It's pretty awesome. And then at the end he'll have a question and answer. So he'll sit there for 20, 30 minutes and just talk about, the answers and stuff like that. People have asked questions. And, it's just awesome to see this, that we have direct live connection to the owner weekly, and knowing that we can pick up the phone and talk to him if we need to, if we had an issue or whatever, and he's there. And the man's got 30 years of online business and doing, storefront. So he's got a lot of experience, very talented man. So that's what this looks like right here. It's really simplified. Anybody obviously won't get lost with something like that. These are those pages again I showed you earlier. Okay, now it's going to be some training I'm going to provide for you, but I want you to understand something else. Not only do I put your first member in for you, I made my own training system. It's called a 3-generation bonus training. These are 3 leaders bonus. All 3 of us love one-up systems. All 3 of us are free from the job. I've been free for over 6 years now, almost 6.5 years. Both these other people have been free for like 5 to 6 years or 5 years plus. It's pretty awesome, y'all, that I'm providing not just one perspective, my own, training, but I'm giving you Miss Adriana, who may be really good at Instagram or maybe Craigslist or something like that you can get a different perspective of training by somebody else who made it their way. Even though we got a lot of things in common, it's pretty awesome when you have, different perspectives and stuff like that. Kelly and Jonathan are my Generation 2. Matter of fact, I'll show you right here is Generation 2. And Kelly and Jonathan do a lot of paid advertising. They do quite a bit of YouTube videos and stuff of that nature. So you get a chance to see exactly how, how they do their things. And then down here on the bottom, I've got some more. I got you some free training, right here. Shawn Powell's Mega Swipe Files, things of that nature that you could use as well. So I'm providing my own training with 2 other people that go with us. Okay, so Exitus Elite is pretty awesome. I would highly suggest, if you're looking at business, to definitely jump into that. Let me show you some of the training I was going to provide for you. This one I made a couple of days for Facebook. And basically, I was thinking about Power Elite Systems and Exitus Elite. Somebody brand new when they come into a business, y'all, they are really excited. You don't spend $1,000 or $2,000 without having some belief and that that you're going to do something, right? So what happens to a lot of people are, and I used to see this a lot in Power Elite Systems because there's so much training in Power Elite Systems. Somebody's excited on brand new on day one, they jump into it. There's so much training, and they're like, okay, I'm going to just hit all the training. And what happens is for a month solid, they become this bookworm, and all they're doing is just keeping their face trying to learn how to do everything. And what happens also is they start to lose that excitement and enthusiasm that they had provided for it because they were too busy with the training. They've gotten used to it. It's starting to get some age on it, and they still haven't done anything. And to me, that's one of the worst things you can do. So I provided some training right here telling you exactly how to attack when you have a system like Exitus Elite or Power Elite Systems that has all this training, or whatever place that you may have, because it's not going to be just one training, it's usually going to be a bunch, right? Too many people think they have to have a PhD in online business before they can say anything. I think that's completely wrong. You will learn more in the process of applying action than anything else. Y'all, you can read whatever you want. You can see the 6-figure earner did this and stuff like that. And that's great. Take those notes into your head. But until you've actually done it yourself, it's all theory, to be honest. So when you hit the ground running, and the ones who've made it, and this is including Kelly and Jonathan, the leaders I was talking about earlier, I saw them when they came in on day one in the Facebook group. And the questions they were asking were the questions you ask only when you're applying action. Those are the roadblocks or questions they were having. You've got to be moving. You've got to hit the ground excited, showing people excitement and enthusiasm. People will follow you even if you don't know, if they don't even know what you're doing, because you're excited and they show that you're showing that you believe in what you're doing and you believe in this business, y'all. You're going to learn more by applying action and learning along the way than anything else. And y'all, I can tell you, the things that you learn stick that way. You'll never lose that. And if you do something wrong, it doesn't matter, y'all. If anything, you're going to teach other people, I tried this didn't work. It's just, the point is, it's just as valuable to mess up and learn from it as it is to do, probably more valuable than if you went through everything and did it perfect. You see what I'm saying? So you will learn more in the process of applying action than anything else. In a time that most are excited about a business on day one or the first week, they should show their excitement and enthusiasm. I just talked about that. There is no better time for it than then. Not get lost into a month of studying like many do. Use the training as if it was a dictionary, y'all. Okay, so here's Power Elite Systems, huge amount of training, or Exitus Elite, huge amount of training. Don't sit there and try to hit all of it before you get out to people. You need to let these people know that you're excited, you joined something, how awesome the owner is, how impressed you are with the training, stuff of that nature, y'all. Let go and let these people connect with you on that level, right? Okay, but if you start on page 1 and go all the way to the end, it could take you that month. And what I'm telling you to do is to treat it like a dictionary. If I need something in a dictionary or encyclopedia, I don't start on page 1 and read the whole thing just so I figure out that one piece. That's exactly what you need to be doing. You need to figure and point with exactly what you want out of the training and then focus at that. So listen real good. Use the training as if it was a dictionary. You don't have to read the entire dictionary to use it. Pick a way to get out to people and master that one way and the elements that are involved with it. Use the training for that and get over your hang-ups, y'all. Go get seen and heard. There's so much things I could talk about right now. So what I'm telling people is pick a way to get out to people. If it's Facebook, YouTube, whatever new fandangle way, Craigslist, Instagram, whatever. And then think about the elements that go with it. Is it going to be some really good follow-up emails, email campaigns, whatever it's going to be. Figure out the system that goes with it to make that complete, so you got no weak spots per se, and then just go master it. How are you going to master it? It's just like I told you a minute ago. By applying action, it's going to teach you what you need to learn along the way, right? Now, the reason I say get over your hangups is so many of y'all are going to try to hide behind that sales funnel or whatever you got, that generic pages, and say, this is my business, and that's it. And though you may show that to somebody, most of the time they didn't connect with you because you're not allowing yourself to be connected with. You're not putting yourself out there, right? You're not getting seen and heard per se. So they might be interested in the business, but most of the time they're going to go to YouTube or somewhere like that, usually YouTube, it's the second largest search engine in the world, and find someone to connect with that does believe in their business, that did get over their hang-ups, and they see that they're applying action. They believe in the business, and they're accessible, y'all. Those are the things that you need right there to make your business work. And they say, even though you showed them the business, they're going to be underneath someone like me or another leader or whoever, because that's what they did. They let these people connect with you. Now, understand, y'all, this is I'm basically going to call it $1,000, $2,000 business is what Exitus Elite is. So when people come into this business, they're not going to give money away to nobody that they don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you. I don't go down the road. Mr. Beast maybe and he's an hour away from me right here. He's in Greenville, not far from where I'm at right here. I used to have a restaurant in Greenville as well. That's a trip to me to think, one of the biggest YouTubers in the world is not far from me right here. He might go down the road and give away money, but other than him, I don't know anybody else that just will give away $1,000 or $2,000 to people. That's what I'm telling you. It's so important for people to connect with you so that they're willing to move forward. And if they don't find it with you, they're going to go find it with somebody else. And that's the big part that most marketers are missing. Now, it's better now than it used to be, but that was a big part of it right there. So I'm glad to see a lot of people are actually learning what needs to be taught, right? Okay, use the training for that and get over your hangups. Talking about hangups right now. Go get seen and heard, y'all. If you're not getting seen and heard, you cannot grow. Point blank, period, y'all. Then, after you mastered a way of getting out to people and wanting to learn something else, then go back to that training as well and look up something else. Way better than studying for a month and losing the excitement and enthusiasm in the process, y'all. I've seen people join, they're excited, they talk to me, I can tell they're excited. They go hit the training, or life's in the way, or whatever. I got that, y'all. Life gets in the way, I get that. But next thing you know, a couple weeks later, 3 weeks later, all that excitement, enthusiasm is gone. And if anything, they're probably a little depressed feeling. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to put some of this stuff together. Now, I wanted my business so much for me and my son to change our lives, because even though I wasn't broke, I was working 65 hours plus in a week in a restaurant. Right? My son couldn't even be in his house for half the week because I worked 14-hour shifts, right? Every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I worked too much. You couldn't be here. So, to me, I figured a lot of things out. It just made good sense to me. I knew that I was excited. I knew I had a burn in my stomach, and I knew that people needed to see that burn. So Facebook was the first thing I did. I got free from the job in 6 months. All I had was an old S3 phone and a Facebook account. And I was out there writing stuff that made me look different than other people, y'all. I was posting stuff that would, have a picture of me and my little boy, and I tell people, look, y'all, I really found something. I've already got lightning in the tunnel, and stuff like that. I did restaurants for this many years, and yeah, I can honestly tell you something real is about to happen. I was writing things that meant something, and I was getting leads. I remember the first day I got 36 leads in Facebook, and I was like, I was like on fire. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wow, I couldn't believe that I'd done that in one day. It didn't cost me anything. Well, when I got done doing Facebook, I was number one in the world in this offer. Had some really good marketers in there using nothing more than just Facebook. But it was a low offer. It was like $33 a commission. And once I got away from there and went to somewhere like Exitus Elite with $1,000 commissions, and I realized people need somebody to connect with, YouTube just seemed more likely a good spot for me to go to. So I had already mastered Facebook pretty much. You know, I was able to get 60 to 100 plus leads a day with Facebook. Now, understand Facebook evolves, YouTube evolves, and stuff of that. So if somebody has to do it today, you could take some training a little bit and learn from it, but you can't do something that was taught 6, 7 years ago because Facebook does evolve. You understand what I'm saying? So does YouTube to some degree. So if you jumped in it, you might have to figure some stuff out, y'all. You know, go look on YouTube how to do, you know, some more YouTube trainings and stuff like that. You know, do not just stick with whatever your training system is. Your training may only touch up just a little bit about YouTube or a little bit about Facebook or something like that. When really, if that's your way of getting out to people, you don't have to be, you know, contained to just that. You could go hit YouTube, you know, or Google or whatever, and look for something modern that's going to really help you up to date with today. Maybe help you push your, you know, your business forward using, you know, that way of getting out to people. So to me, I knew that I needed to get seen and heard. I knew I was really excited, and people could sense that in my videos. And I sat down, and I had to get over my hangups. I'm entirely blind in my right eye. And for me, it was really hard because I went a decade where I didn't even take any pictures of me at all. So I sat down at my kitchen table with a $4 stand, an old S3 phone, and I just started letting go, y'all. And I did like 100, I think it was 130 or 140 videos in like a month and a half while working 65 hours in a restaurant, you know. So that was my way. And I didn't even make it sell until I made 30 videos. And, you know, I think a lot of people never would go on 30 videos before they, you know, and it wouldn't have mattered. I would have made 50 if I didn't hear anything else because I was getting more comfortable during the videos. Every video I did was more comfortable. And not only that, y'all, it was helping me get over my hang-ups. And not only did it do that, it helped me move forward, making me feel better about myself. My self-esteem picked up. So there was a lot going on for me right at that same time when I started online business. And y'all, I can tell you, I could let all that go just because I said, you know what, I can't do a video. I can't sit down in front of the people and do this. And I could have stopped that. And I can't imagine me and my son, you know, it would have been selfish for me to let my pride or hangups keep me from making it. And thank God that I had a burn in my stomach big enough that God pushed me through it. And, you know, I'm working on my 7th year that I've been free from a job at home. That's literally half my son's age. He's 14 right now that I've been home. That's incredible. Okay, I became #1 in the world for an offer, and all I had to do, all I had was an old S3 phone and a Facebook account. I was double in second place on the leaderboards at the time. Pick one way to get out to people, focus and master that way. That's the answer. So again, do not hit this and think I got to learn all this training. It's going to take me a month. Pick the way that you want to get out to people, whatever fits you best. Go master that one way, knowing that you're not going to quit. So when you hit those roadblocks, or if you do something wrong or whatever, it doesn't matter. You're going to learn from it no matter what. Just keep going, y'all. That's going to be your answer right there. All right, y'all. I showed you a lot of information right here. It's a little bit longer video. I apologize for being so long, but I had some really good training in here that I thought that would really do you some, you know, some good. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel, y'all. Leave a message down below. Tell me that you're ready to come in Exitus Elite. Go ahead and give me a call if you like. I'll be tickled to death to, you know, answer stuff. I even walk you through it. Send you the link of the next person in line that you should, you know, be going underneath, and we'll go ahead and get you started, y'all. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Appreciate it.